Yo, what up, y'all? We back in full effect. We got cameras in my living room and shit. We got a whole setup going on. RELLevent TV, we done partnered up. Cooking with Cream is motherfucking back. Today, I'm gonna do some drunken mussels and shrimp with a little bit of chorizo. I'm gonna break down some of the ingredients we got here and then we're gonna go straight into cooking. So I have my mussels that I already went ahead and cleaned. I got some good old colossal shrimp. This is 13 by 15 pounds. So that, you know, deveined and all that. Then we got the big joint. All right, that's the chorizo. I got some of that sliced up. I got some lemon slices for garnish at the end. Right here, a little lemon pepper, a little Old Bay mix, some good butter. Always have good butter. Don't use margarine, don't use that cheap shit. Always with the good butter. Good 24-month age, Parmesan Reggiano, little shallot, little sofrito. I sell this. Go up on my Etsy, Cooking with Cream, Chef Cream LLC. Get you some of this and use it for almost everything, all right? So we got some chicken bouillon. We got what we gonna have our mussels and shit get drunk with. We got a little bit of Moscato. Olive oil, parsley, lemon, salt, and pepper. Let's get going. Pull up. It's time for Cooking with Cream. We're gonna get started on our drunken mussels, shrimp with chorizo and all of that. We got a wok here. The reason I'm using a wok is because it has a lot of space. And what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna serve it in the wok. So if you don't have a wok at home, that's completely fine. Not everybody does. Just get you a big ass skillet. If you wanna serve it in a big ass skillet, we're gonna show you how to do that as well. Alright, so boom. I got about half a pound of chorizo already sliced up. Our wok is nice and hot. I'm gonna throw that in there. So that's just gonna take a couple minutes. Got me a nice little spatula. Y'all can hear that sizzle. You wanna start smelling this. If you don't eat pork, I would not suggest you replace this with turkey sausage. Just omit the sausage altogether. Because turkey sausage doesn't have a lot of fat, so you're not really doing nothing with it. You're just gonna get burnt ass sausage and it's not gonna come out. Trust me, without the sausage, the stuff that we're using is gonna add a lot of flavor by itself and you're gonna be good to go. So this won't take about 2 minutes to get started. Then we're gonna go ahead and add our seasonings in and all of that kind of stuff. So. So our sausage is nice and brown. I'm gonna take it out, put it to the side, because it's like rendering bacon. You know how you add bacon flavor to something? We got our fat rendered out, nice and crispy. And we're gonna put this to the side, we're gonna get a little sauce going. I'm actually gonna lower down the heat on this pan some, because we don't want the butter and shit to burn that we about to throw in here. Burnt butter is not good. Brown butter, fucking amazing. Burnt butter, not good. Alright, boom. I got a little bit of olive oil in here. I'm gonna throw that down. I got our good Finland butter. I like Dutch butter, but Finland butter, anyway, European butter has a higher fat content than American butter. Please don't ever use margarine. Margarine is not butter. Don't use butter substitutes. We're not doing that. Look, I had it ready at room temperature, so it's nice and soft. Oh my god. Look at that. Alright, so I'm gonna put that in here. It's gonna melt down. Once that gets to melting down, we're going to add a little bit of garlic. Back with our spatula. That way our sauce. Move it around a little bit. So that way it doesn't burn. We got the chorizo flavor in. Nice pork fat in here. We got our butter. Got a little bit of olive oil. We're going to put that. Oh my god. Now today we're going to serve this with a little bit of grilled bread. This is amazing because the sauce that's on here, crazy. Alright, boom. Butter is melted down. I'm gonna add a few things. A little bit of crushed red pepper. Just a little bit of couple shakes. You know what I'm saying? Not too many. We're not trying to make it crazy spicy. Remember that chorizo was already a little bit spicy. We got our garlic. Okay? For timing purposes, this is already chopped and all that. So I'll say maybe that was a tablespoon of garlic I'm gonna put in. You can absolutely put more. I love garlic, so why the fuck not? Boom. Shallots. We have our shallots nice and sliced. Shallots is part of the onion family. It's a little bit of a milder taste, but it's gonna add something real nice to that. Here we go again. We're gonna go ahead with the chicken bouillon. This is not a traditional ingredient, but who's gonna tell me what the fuck I can and cannot do? So I'm gonna put some of that in there. Now, this is what I was saying. If you don't want the chorizo in there, adding this kind of shit in here is gonna give it so much flavor that you don't, you know what I mean? If you don't want to, even though I like it, You don't really have to. Next thing I'm gonna do is some of this sofrito. For those of y'all that's not really familiar with what sofrito is, this is pretty much onions, peppers, herbs, and I make it Puerto Rican style. You can make it Jamaican style. You can make it Dominican style, Honduran, all of that fly shit. But it's a lot of garlic in here, fresh herbs, and peppers. So I'm gonna put some of that in there. Not too much. This is fresh. I just made it this morning, so it's gonna add a nice element to our sauce. Okay? Oh my God! You can see all of the ingredients coming together, working together. This shit gonna have so much flavor, and it's gonna be bananas. Alright, so we're just gonna get that to a nice light simmer. We're gonna add in our wine. Now, when you cooking with wine, you don't have to get the most expensive wine. Just don't get the cheapest bullshit you see. Get some shit that you want to drink after, because honestly, when I'm done talking to y'all, I'm gonna pour me up a glass, pour my people in the back a glass, and we gonna drink while we eating this motherfucking meal. So it can't be, you know what I mean, some bullshit that you don't want to eat. I ain't even lie. This is crazy. Boom. Alright. You got that at a light simmer. I'm gonna go ahead and my hands a little greasy. Alright. A little Moscato open. Pour you about a half a cup in here. And now this is gonna take another little minute. Turn up the heat on this if you want. This is gonna take another little minute because we want that flavor of the wine, but we want the alcohol to burn off. Okay? The mussels and shit gonna be drunk, but we not really trying to make no infused, drunk, appetizing meal situation. So once that gets to boiling, it's usually about 5 minutes. That alcohol will be done burnt off, and you get that nice white wine flavor. And it's gonna reduce down, so it's gonna become thicker, like a nice syrup. Right now, if you put the mussels and shit in here, it's like basically adding it to the texture of water. You don't want to do that because it's not going to adhere to the shrimp. It's not going to adhere to the mussels. Not going to adhere to the sausage. So we're going to let this come up to a nice little boil. Render down. Simmer down. Alright, so our sauce got a little bit thicker. You can see a nice color in it. It's nice, real dark, like mustardy color shit. Yo, it smells amazing in here. So I'm gonna add our sausage back in. Bomb. Now, seafood, real quick to cook. This is what we're gonna go ahead and do. I'm gonna put the mussels in. Mussels in. I'm gonna put our shrimp in there. And we're gonna add a couple things. Boom. Right here I got a little bit of Old Bay and lemon pepper mixed together. Now you know, when people be normally doing a little fine dining and all that, they don't use lemon pepper, they don't use Old Bay. Shut up. Over here with Cooking with Cream, we specialize in comfort food, but more specifically, we specialize in motherfucking ethnic fine dining. So it's fine dining for us. You know what I'm saying? We use the actual seasonings. We ain't using a bunch of bullshit. Boom, I got some lemon slices here. Hold it over your hand so that way if them seeds come, they don't get in your food. Just a little squeeze of lemon. Just a little squeeze of lemon right on top. Lemon definitely goes with seafood. Everybody should know that. Boom. I got me a little grater. I'll go ahead and grate some fresh lemon zest in there. Oh my goodness. Just a little bit for right now while it's cooking. Then we're going to finish it off with a little bit more when it's time to plate. So this is what I'm going to go ahead and do. Now I'll bring out the big spoon. Just give it a nice little toss. All of that together. Oh my motherfucking goodness. Now, you wanna know when your seafood is done, number one, I'm gonna put a top on this. Box don't come with a fucking top, so I'm using the biggest top that I got. So I'm putting that over that. It's actually gonna steam. It's gonna take real quick. Mussels, once them joints bust open, they done. The shrimp, once it's fully pink and it's not opaque anymore, that means it's not white and cloudy and all that. Once that shit is done, we're gonna garnish it, finish it up with some shit, and then we're gonna get into our grilled bread. One thing I love is grilled fruits, bread, yo, like it just bring out a totally different flavor. Literally 3-4 minutes, our mussels completely open, our shrimp is amazing. Yo, it smells so good in here. This shit looks so good. I can't wait till I'm done talking to y'all motherfuckers so I can eat it. So let's do a little garnish. Let's make this shit nice and presentable. Like I said, you can serve this family style. You throw this bitch. Don't put a hot pot on your fucking table. Put it on there. Right? So boom. A couple things we finna add. A little bit more of that Old Bay lemon pepper joint on top. Okay? A little bit more lemon zest. Why the fuck not? It's gonna add a nice freshness to it. Boom. I got a couple lemon slices here. What I've done is I've cut them into circles, but then I did a little slicing because you know we a little fancy too. So we're gonna do this like that. You know what I'm saying? Put them little lemon slices in. Make it look nice. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you something. You see how quick and easy that was? And you invite people over and they gonna be like, yo, how you did that? Because I was watching Cooking with Cream. That's the bitch that do the ethnic comfort food. Oh yeah, the ethnic fine dining. Oh yeah, boom, boom. Little fresh parsley, okay? You could chop this up, whatever, we're not doing that right now. We're gonna pull it. Just tear it. Oh my goodness. Tear it, nice little garnish, nice little freshness. Don't use dry parsley for that. Use dry parsley if you're gonna incorporate it in something, maybe. But use the fresh parsley. This shit's like $1. Crazy. This is my favorite cheese. 24-month age. See that little nice rim? Don't eat the rim. Parmigiano Reggiano. Now this is still hot, so obviously it's gonna melt as you put it in. When it cools down a little bit, go ahead and add some more, because why the fuck not? We done with that. We're gonna put that all to the side. Asiago loaf. I got this, it's organic. I got it from the Whole Foods. Fresh cheese on top, it's baked into the bread, nice and crusty bread. Bread knife. Don't use no knife that don't got no ridges like this. No. You use a bread knife. Bread knife is gonna cut easily into the bread. I'm gonna make some nice slices. It's gonna taste so good. I'm gonna put it right in that same pot. Around the sides. Look at that. Look at them nice slices. Look how airy that bread is. And you still getting the cheese around the side. Put a little crostini. That's what they be like in the cold. So boom. A little drizzle of olive oil on your grill pan. If you don't have a grill pan in your house, you should use a regular frying pan, regular saute pan, and guess what? You won't have to grill marks, but you'll have a toast plate. Okay? You do want your grill pan nice and hot because you want those marks. You already got a drizzle on one side, I'm gonna do it on the other. Don't soak your bread in the olive oil because it's not gonna soak. I got some Mediterranean pink sea salt. Guess where I got this shit? The motherfucking dollar store. So you can find some shit certain places. If you don't, you can use flake salt, regular sea salt, regular salt, that's all you got. But salt enhances flavor. So it's gonna enhance the flavors in this bread. I'm gonna do a little, get my little salt bay on. Some pepper. Actually, I have a spice grinder, so this was ground right before. I'm gonna let that toast up a little bit. Just check it. Don't move it around too crazy because then your lines is gonna be uneven. But just check it and make sure that your pan is doing what it needs to do. Alright, y'all, so how the bread looks. Look at this. Look at that shit there. Who the fuck told y'all y'all could achieve grill marks like this without a goddamn barbecue at a cookout in the summer? So we're gonna throw our little crostinis. Oh my goodness. Oh my. See, that just make you want to eat it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna throw that on the side. Throw that on. Oh my god. Crazy. Finish off with a little bit more. This is my favorite cheese, so I'll eat this shit on any goddamn thing. I'm done, baby. So take this little piece here. I'll taste the sofrito, the butter, that lemon. Yo, that's just the bread. Ain't no reason I'm single. Let me dip that in a little sauce we got. That's what you're really supposed to use the bread for. I'm fucking playing with me. I'm about to throw this bread in the air like Bobby Smurda hat. I surprise myself sometimes. Anyway, we're gonna wrap this up. We made the mussels, the shrimp, chorizo, drunken, little sofrito sauce and all of that, the grilled bread on the side and all that. Tune back in the Cooking with Cream. We're gonna do this every other week. RELLevent TV, YouTube TV, everything TV. You know what it is. Follow me, Instagram, at chef.cream, at cookingwcream. All of that, Facebook, Chef Cream LLC. Etsy if you want to buy the sofrito sauces, butters, everything I got going on. Cooking with Cream, Chef Cream LLC. Are you amazing and I love you.